Attention home buyers in Northern Colorado and wannabe home buyers in Northern Colorado. I've got some big news for you. I just did another video where I explained that Northern Colorado home prices are coming down, and I used the latest market data in the summer of 2025 to prove that. I'll link that right up here. You can find that video, watch that video, and you'll see that. That's kind of the whole picture. This video is targeted just to home buyers. So if you're looking to buy a home, here's why this is the best opportunity you've had in multiple years. I believe through data, I'm going to show you 4 graphs that we can talk about this, but I believe that the amount of homes on the market is rising. There's going to be more homes for sale than there are buyers for them. That's going to cause home prices to come down just slightly. There is no crash. If you're expecting a 20% decrease, that's never happening. Too many people want to buy homes, so that there is no crash. But right now, summer of 2025, fall of 2025 is your opportunity to pick up a home, probably for less than someone paid for a year ago, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. So this is your opportunity to get that. Now, people are going to say, well, what's the big deal? Interest rates are high, so I can't afford to buy the home anyways. My point is, you're going to buy the home now at a lower cost than in the last couple of years, and then interest rates eventually will come down. You'll refinance. You'll be way better off. If you're going to wait for interest rates to come down, demand is going to go up. Everyone's waiting for interest rates to come down. So you're going to miss the opportunity. I think the opportunity is right now. I'm going to show you why here in a second. And if you miss this one, you're going to be sorry. I guarantee you that, because home prices almost always go up. So even after these little decreases, like I'm calling right now, home prices come up right after that. My name is Andy Hawbaker. I'm a realtor in Northern Colorado with Coldwell Banker Realty. And you can hit me up at my website, which is www.andyhawbaker.com. Let's look at these quick 4 graphs. I'm only looking at Fort Collins, Colorado here. This first one is the last 3 years, and it's the number of new listings. So my point here is on the very right-hand side, we have over 400 new listings for May 2025. It was just over 400 for April. So that's 2 months in a row with 400 new listings. You can see that that actually is higher than it's been in 3 years. So we have more homes coming onto the market than any time in the last 3 years. The second graph here is the number of closed sales. So there were 270 closed sales in May of 2025. So what I just told you is that there are 400 new homes on the market, but only 270 sold. So just in Fort Collins, that's 130 homes more new to the market this month than will sell. Problem with that is that there's all the homes from the previous month that also didn't sell. So these are all racking up here. So this third graph is the number of homes for sale. So in May of 2025, we peaked here at 564 homes for sale. That's actually a 28.5% increase over where we were 1 year ago. So year over year, 28.5% more homes on the market than there was. And like I said, if that continues where 3 to 4, almost 400 homes come on the market, but only 270 sell, that's why homes are sitting on the market longer. That's why home sellers are going to be more willing to do price decreases. And I think people coming onto the market now have to be really careful about where they price their home. You can't just make up a number, add 10% to it and call it good. That's not going to go. You price too high, you're going to sit on the market. You need to be priced to sell. So the fourth and final graph that I'm showing you here is the median sales price. The median sales price for May 2025 in Fort Collins, Colorado was $575,438. That's actually down 3.3% from 1 year ago. But in this graph, this is actually a 5-year graph that I'm showing because I wanted to show how 2020, 2021, how prices were just kind of skyrocketing. But if you look in kind of the summer of 2022, we peaked around 550 to 575, kind of right where we are now. So my point is today's median sales price is basically the same as our peak of 2022. So peaked out a little higher in 2023, peaked out a little higher in 2024, but we're kind of in the prime selling season, May, June. This is right when most homes would sell, and usually there's the most demand. But look at that end of the graph there on the right-hand side. It's pretty flat for a few months. So I don't think we're gonna see that big jump in home price, the median sales price. I think it's gonna be pretty flat, and I think it's even gonna come down a little bit. So again, as you can see in this graph, we are about where we were at the peak of 2022. We're below 23 and we're below 24. And that is why I believe that home prices for this, there's always kind of a lull in the middle of summer, like July and August. People go on vacation, you don't want to move before school starts, all that kind of stuff. So there's kind of a lull in the market there. I think that's going to be your opportunity to pick up a home at the lowest cost that you would have seen in the last 3 years for that particular home. So again, that is my prediction that home prices are going to come down just slightly. And then we may only be talking about, well, we're already down 3% from a year ago. But we may see that this year we may be 3 to even 5% below a year ago. And that's honestly going to be your opportunity. Even if we go into a recession, home prices always go up after the recession. So these home prices are going to bounce back and continue to rise. So again, take advantage of the fact that home prices are going to be down just a little bit. I think this fall, honestly, September, October, November could be a fantastic time to buy a home in 2025. And I used all the data here, the most recent data that we have available for us. Hopefully that's been helpful. If you found some value in this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thumbs up the video, head over to the channel and subscribe, because I've got lots of great information about real estate in Northern Colorado. So again, my name is Andy Hawbaker. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty, Northern Colorado. My office is in Johnstown. I live in Windsor, and I service everything from Longmont, Loveland, Windsor, Greeley, and Fort Collins, and surrounding communities. So that's that. I hope you found this video useful. Share it with a friend and go back and watch my other video. And I'm gonna follow up with a seller video if you happen to be a home seller, tips for those home sellers. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you soon.